Welcome to the transcription explanation of this design. I'm super happy with how it turned out. I think it'll look really nice on a forearm, particularly the left forearm, which would be going kind of this way if you're looking at your arm yourself in front of you, with like your elbow being here and your wrist being here. With that being said, this design is currently oriented kind of sideways for typical reading order, but that's okay because we have this little guy here, which tells you where the bottom is. So that's the start here, an orientation marker, and reading order is bottom counterclockwise. So most typical readers of this script would find this and then kind of just tilt their head sideways to make it in this orientation, but I'm going to just leave it horizontal like this so it fits. Just note that this is the bottom, so each word will be starting here and then going counterclockwise around like this. So anyway, let's go ahead and get to how these words and letters become these base letter shapes. So an S is a shallow divot stem because it's in this row, and that row starts with that shallow divot stem. There's a moth attacking my laptop. Be gone. Be gone, moth. Moth. Damn it. The moth can hang out, I guess. Okay, so an S is a shallow divot with 3 lines, 1, 2, 3 lines on it. And then the O can be attached like a bead on a string, or it can be separate like that, which in this case it is separate because here's the O all by itself. So an S, 1, 2, 3 lines, and then here's the O. And then we have this L, except we do have the O attached to that L, except this font doesn't like to attach vowels onto consonant stems that are this letter stem in the J row. But anyway, an L has 1, 2, 3 dots because there's, 3 dots here. And there's also 3 dots in the column the L is in. So L, O, and then an NG is this guy, a full circle on the line of our word circle. And there's 1, 2, 3 lines coming from the NG because it's in the 3-line column. And then we have this word starting with this A, and it's at the bottom, or I guess side of the circle. And then we have this shallow divot with 1, 2, 3 lines on it. So that would be as. And then we have we, which starting at the bottom here. There's no letter stem here, so we'll go counterclockwise until we hit our first letter stem, which is this shallow divot. And lines that pass through letters do not count. Lines only count when they end on a letter stem. So here we have we're here. 1, 2 lines on this W, and then there's the E. This says EW. We need it to say WE. WE. Okay, there we go. And then we have remember, which is kind of our biggest word here. And this one line right here is the only line in the whole design that I just kind of added. Well, this line and this line are the only lines that I added just because I thought they would look good and kind of flesh out the design. And really make the focus on remember, which I felt was the main purpose, main word of this sentence, and I wanted to highlight it. So now, this R has 1, 2, 3 dots, E by itself, M here has 1, 2, 3 lines, here's another E, this M has 1, 2, 3 lines, these lines here, and these lines make the hexagon. Then we have the B, E, and then another R. So R-E-M-E-M, B-E-R is this remember here. And then we have an A outside our word circle, and then this is the double L. It is 2 circles of the same thickness lined up with each other with 1, 2, 3 dots shared between them. So that would be a double L, so A double L. Then we have a THE, which that currently says TJE because I can't type to save my life. Now that says THE. THE, and then we have 1, 2 lines on the P. The E inside the P, the O, and then I put the P and the L together here, so you read thin to thick. This thin line has 1, 2 lines on it, so that's the P, and then the L is the thick line here with 3 dots, L, and then an E. And then we, W, 1, 2 lines, 2 lines on the W, then the E, little guy. Then bottom here, our first letter is this guy. U has a line going outwards, S has 1, 2, 3 lines, E, D, 3 dots on the D, T-O-B-E. So that would be that design. So long as we remember all the people we used to be. And that is that design, and I'm really happy, again, with the overall flow of it. I like how we have the small, medium, large circles, kind of like magnifying something or another. It really feels geometric, kind of like, I don't know, a D orbital. No, a p orbital. Those are the ones that look like bats. Anyway, science. But yeah, I like this a lot. I hope you like it too. Thanks. Bye.